Hey, I just wanted to make a review of All Hallows Eve because that's quite terrifying, that movie. Which of you love horror movies? Because you know I I love to read about horror at the moment, but I also love to watch horror movies ever since I was especially a kid. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't love them. They terrified me, but that curiosity and desire to watch horror movies hasn't left me for for many years. So anyway, I watched Terrifier. No, sorry, I've seen Terrifier. So that's part one. You've got Terrifier one, two, and three, and All Hallows Eve was the first movie I think, which featured Art the Clown. And I thought, okay, I'll start there. I'll start there with All Hallows Eve because I've already seen number one, and today seeing All Hallows Eve, I was like, okay, let's see, even though it's pretty low budget, let's see what happens. And like the music was getting you into it a bit. Like it sort of is a bit sort of weird at first, thinking, okay, you're trying to scare me with this music, and then but as you're warming up into the movie, it's kind of like, okay, I'm not really scared much yet. You're just sort of thinking, what's going on? What's happening? It's a bit shit. But then as it goes into it, like little things scare you. Like if someone just knocks on the door behind someone, it sort of makes you jump. Just little things like that, and it's testing you, and it's going, yeah. See, you can be scared, mate. You are feeling the suspense. Little do you know. And Art the Clown is featured early on, and he goes away for a bit. I don't. Yeah, maybe I'm wrecking the movie for people who haven't watched it yet, but um, there comes a point in the movie where it gets pretty strange, and you think, okay, is this really about Art the Clown, or have they left him out somewhere? But then, oh, I don't want to fuck it up, but yeah, so yeah, for the people who haven't watched it, but um, if you have watched it. So just block your ears for a second if you haven't watched it. Okay, ready? Okay, for the people who have watched it, it's like it's pretty weird because he leaves the film for quite a while, and then he comes back, and it's kind of like, oh shit, he hasn't left after all, because it's like, hang on, well, wait a minute, well, where's Art the Clown? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then and it's like the movie took a different turn, and then you go, okay, he's back now. Fuck. Like I thought I was in the clear. Like I wasn't gonna have to face this guy again, have to deal with him, but you do, yeah. But definitely, yeah. Like I recommend it if you're into horror movies. Like I watched it on Amazon Prime, so if you're into horror movies, yeah, I was like I was sort of smiling at the end. Like I mean, when like with some horror movies, you're left kind of shaking. Well, this one was a bit like you felt a bit scared at the end. Yeah, you're like, yeah, that one got me all right, you know. But you kind of were left kind of a little bit. I was left a bit grinning a little bit, thinking, "Fuck, that was smart." Like it was in doffing my cap to them a little bit, going, "Okay, these people were smart." Like no wonder they went on to make other movies like Terrifier, Terrifier 2, Terrifier 3. I thought, yeah, this was even though it was a low budget, it was well made, and the I was going to say authors or something. Yeah, the writers of the film knew what they were doing, and they you could tell they're horror fans. Like they're giving you something like for a horror fan from a horror fan's perspective of what they'd like, and something unique as well. You know. So yeah, check it out. All Hallows Eve um, if you're a fan of horror. All right, fuck yeah. Have a good one. I'm Alan. See ya.